Hey everybody, welcome back. So I am so excited that you're here today because I just want to talk really quickly with you about how to cope with stress. Now, we're all in a stressful time right now. We're dealing with this pandemic. We're dealing with a lot of other things in our lives. And I actually had someone a few weeks ago to ask if I would do a video about ways to cope with stress. So the last few weeks I've been really going over in my mind like what kinds of things that I can talk about, and I was really trying to come up with like 3 points in a poem to share with you guys, but there's really only one thing that came to mind, and I feel like because that one thing just kept coming up, I felt like that's really what God wanted me to talk about today. So if it's one thing that I think that we can all do to really cope with the stress that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, is that we need to learn how to find balance. And that's what I just kept hearing. Find balance. You got to learn how to find balance. And so we live in a world, right, where we get so consumed by what we're doing. We get consumed with work, with our jobs. We get hyper focused on what's going on in social media, race relations, politics, religion, you name it. There's a way to get consumed by it, right, and kind of get sucked into all the different opinions that everybody has and all of that. So I think where we struggle most in our lives is that we get so hyper focused and just consumed. That's the best word that I can use to describe what I'm thinking. But we allow ourselves to get so consumed with those things, right? So in finding balance, I think about, if you sit and watch the news too much, maybe just turn the news off, turn the TV off, go for a walk. Take some time to maybe journal or go hang out with some friends, or take yourself out to dinner. And maybe there's a lot of places that have pretty good dollar menus. I know we're in times where we might be on a budget and things like that. And I'm speaking from experience here because I did just get furloughed from my job as a flight attendant, and so that's stressful for me, and it's stressful for a lot of people in my industry, in the aviation industry right now, because we're all going through things. So again, when I was thinking about, what ways can I personally deal with my stress, the simplest thing to do is find balance. So when I find that I'm scrolling on social media too much, I turn my phone off, or I put my phone away. I might pick up a book and read it, and I might just turn the TV off, turn everything off, unplug from everything, and just go for a quick walk outside just to kind of clear my head. So one thing I really like to do is look up definitions of words. So balance, by definition, it means mental, or one of the definitions I should say, is mental steadiness or emotional stability, a habit of calm behavior or judgment. So when I look at that, it's just, for me, it means simply go find something that calms you. Figure out what brings you that balance in your life, that center in your life, and do that. Just do that. I challenge you this week. My challenge this week for you, and that's it. That's all I have to share with you today. Really, is just when we're thinking about dealing with the stress, everyday stresses in our life, you have to look to find balance somewhere. Find that balance in your life. So that's my challenge for you this week: is find your balance. Find what works for you. And when we're talking about finding balance, this is my book. I always talk about my book. I'm always going to plug my book. It's called Unique by Design, the compilation, 21 Days of Encouragement for Your Unique Journey. And actually in day number 6 in my book, this is day 6, and it's called, the title of it is Everything in Moderation. And that's the kind of things that I talk about in my book, is just, ways to deal with stress and things like that. And I think that day number 6, doing everything in moderation is a great way It's a great reading, I should say, to help you find that balance. So that's my challenge this week. Go out and find whatever your balance is. Now, so I've plugged my book. It's available for sale on Amazon, and I also have a few copies on my actual website, and if you order from my website, I do personally sign the books. And I just love to encourage you, even in my little personal messages that I fill out in my book. So I have that link below where you can order a signed copy, or you can order off of Amazon. Now, I do also want to just talk about my bracelets. I also have some bracelets. I still have some magnetic bracelets for sale on my website. So I love these. They're great for balance, just balance, meditation, all of that. So again, going back to balance, I have those types of things that can, tools that will help you find that balance in that center. Also, if you can see my face, I did my face again today for you guys, and I just used I think 5 simple products here. I used my Mary Kay primer, I used some mascara, I used my under eye corrector, and we have new lip glosses that are really, really cute. So if you can see, and I use this Berry Delight is the name of this one that I use, and it kind of looks like the trim on my head wrap here, so, or my crown. So I use this one. This one's called Berry Delight, but there are several different colors of the lip glosses that we have, and I just got my Mary Kay box today, so I'm so excited. But let's see, we have great holiday gifts. We have these little sets. This one is a scented lip balm and a scented hand cream that come together, and they come in these cute little gift boxes. So as you're getting ready for the holidays, we have great sets on for Mary Kay, and they're great gifts. So I'll also put my direct link to my Mary Kay website down below. We also have men's sets. This is a men's set. You get it's a hair and body wash, and also oh yeah, it's a hair and body wash set. So that's cute. That's a cute gift even for men that Mary Kay has. So again, I'll put that link below. Also, if you guys want any customized bracelets, if you have an idea about a customized bracelet that you might want, I do those as well. So you can shoot me an email, and or find me on Instagram. I'll put that link below too. And I just completed a custom order for someone, and they loved it. So I do that as well. But all of that said, I just want to remind you guys to look for ways this week to find that balance in your life. That's the best way to deal with that stress. Now, I may do a part 2 to this video, just to kind of break down those ways that you might be able to find balance in your life. But as I said, that's the only thing that kept coming to me, is like, we have to learn how to find balance. So that's it. Until next time, keep evolving on your Unique by Design journey. See ya.